Hi, we're Julie and Ian. Follow us on our tiny homestead and our project of a lifetime, the building of our shipping container home here in the Pyrenees. And all of this alongside our full-time jobs.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. So, you've seen us in the past two videos buying this lovely little mini digger. You've seen us unbox it, and now for the first job we are going to go and practice some holes in the field, but not digging the holes. We're going to actually fit the auger to the end of this boom and see how that goes. So I'm going to show you how to fit the auger on a brand new mini digger, and then we're going to go off and practice in the field with no obstacles around. It's my first time driving and operating this thing, and we're going to practice these holes before we go to the container house plot, where we're going to put in a lot of fence posts. So please, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe, thumbs up, and we'll see how it goes. First things first, I've got to remove this 40 centimeter bucket for the auger. I haven't actually used the bucket, but we've got no trenching work at the moment. The first job, as you know, is digging post holes. So I'm going to get this auger on, figure out how all this works. It's not a quick release unit. I didn't get that. Again, it's all down to budget. So I've got a couple of bolts to take off. I've got to work out the this secondary, or whatever it's called, the accessory hydraulic system. I think I've got it sussed, but we'll work through it so I can get the hoses attached for the auger, and we'll go from there. So I've got the bucket on the ground, take the pressure off the two spindles. I've got two bolts just here and here. I've got to undo those and then tap out the two spindles. Well, that wasn't too bad. That was pretty easy. So I'm not that fussed now, not getting the quick release, because once I've got the one bucket on that I'm going to be working on all day, that'll be enough. I'm going to get the auger ready. I'm going to take off the actual main part of the auger from the motor, just to make it a bit lighter and easier to use to move about. What I have noticed, there's absolute zero grease in here, so I'm going to have to go around and make sure all these grease nipples, although it looks like there is grease, showing, there doesn't seem to be any in the bucket ones, so I'll get those done now. It's not a very substantial bolt, but I'm assuming it's a sacrificial bolt. If I get caught anything, that hopefully will snap first. That's my theory. Or it might be just cheap crap, China stuff. Oh, there we go. So that is the main motor there. Looks like very similar fittings. So I'm just using some universal grease here with a bit of lithium in. So next job is to connect the cable from this ancillary port here to the auger itself. Now I've just seen on this little ancillary port there is an off-on position, so I'm assuming when I take this cap off here that when it's in the off position it's not going to squirt me full of oil, and let's see if it works. There's no instructions at all with this machine, so I'm learning as I'm going. So here I go on the unplugging. I'm hoping that nothing comes out. No, all dry. So again, it's got a seal. Place him in nice. So I don't know which way this will turn, but I suppose once I get used to it with the foot pedal, I'll show you that in a minute. Cinch that up. Go around to the other side. Take the cap off. So it's a separate little bolt, and the cap goes inside it. This is the end of the other pipe, and there's no seal on it. Ugh, so annoying. But luckily I have a box of little seals, so I'm just going to plonk him on. That looks about the right size. As you can see, there's an off and an on. Let's just try to see whether it moves. Oh, it does. So with this spanner that was supplied by the lovely Chinese, I would say that is on. And I'm just going to lock that off. So I've got all of the pipes all connected up now, cinched up. Not too tight, but hopefully it'll be all okay. I'm going to turn on the machine and then use that little foot pedal and see if it actually rotates. Let's see if it actually turns around with the auger on. Well, I call that a success. No leaks. It all seems to turn left and right. So I'm going to get it onto the trailer and we're going to head off up to the field and get that first post hole dug.
I think we've got a few big stones down there. In comes the shovel and the hand.
Well, that's the first hole we've dug. Pretty happy with it, because normally with my hand auger, my arms are wrenched, everything. It's just getting those controls as steady as it goes. It's very jerky because it's just got a single hydraulic pump, so it really catches. So when you forget, again, first time driving this, when you forget forward and reverse, a couple of times I pushed the auger straight into the ground and tilted the digger back, so it was a bit hairy. But as you can see, this hole here, loads of stone. In previous videos when you see me hand augering, we got piles of stones. That's because the river is only about 100 meters away. So this is just gravel, about 60-70 centimeters down, big thick rocks like this. And yeah, it does take its toll on the auger a bit. So I think we're deep enough. It's more than an arm's length, which is more than I normally get with my hand auger. So let's try and get this post in now. Place it so the end's in. Okay, open this in. A little bit tall.
Need a podger stick. Just a quick one, you won't pick it up very well on camera, but our cheeky farmer next door with the cows, he's got one line of metal fencing and it's full bolts. If you touch that, boing!
It's woken me up a few times.
I won't touch it.
Forgot my level, so I'll have to bring that back in a minute.
Well, I'm not sure what level you're going to go on with this post.
Well, it is only a short video this time, but you can see the setup of the auger in action, and the first time using the mini digger in all its worth. Really happy with it. Again, like I just said earlier, I've just got to get used to those controls, but I think it's going to be a real big help. So please hit that subscribe, put the little thumbs up, and ding that little bell, and that will give you notifications of the next one coming up. We're trying to get them out each week, but our day job is going to start very soon, so it might push them out a little bit further. But we'll be sure to get you all the action on our build and also the start of spring on our homestead.
And there's some exciting news coming up tomorrow, but it'll be in the end. We'll slice it in at the end of this one, but we're excited for tomorrow.
Speak to you soon.
Bye for now. Ha ha ha!